Hey, this is Fernie Sabalos, and if you want to learn why internet recruiting is the unavoidable future of network marketing, stay tuned, and I'll show you why that is and how to get started doing it. Hello and welcome to Elite Marketing Pro's inaugural Attraction Marketing Biz Builder lesson, and I'm extremely excited you made it here today. And I'm going to be sharing with you why internet marketing and internet prospecting and recruiting strategies will become the dominant way we build direct sales and network marketing businesses in the 21st century. In fact, I know for sure that a strong majority of leaders who have built successful and thriving businesses and direct sales businesses within the last 5 years have done it with internet-based strategies playing a major role in their recruitment, training, and duplication. And the internet will be playing an even more dominant role as millennials, who pretty much communicate primarily via smartphones and apps, will demand that the industry adapt to their ways as opposed to the other way around. For those of you who don't know me, I've been teaching direct sellers, network marketers, and home business owners how to build their businesses and incomes online, and I've been doing it literally for the past 10 years. My students and clients include literally thousands of home-based business entrepreneurs, many of whom have gone on to produce 6, 7, and even 8-figure incomes. In fact, in the coming weeks, you'll be meeting and learning from many of them as this weekly training series continues for hopefully many years to come. Today in this first lesson, I want to share with you some training I delivered in front of 700 home business entrepreneurs 3 years ago, including top earners and company executives, to help them understand why they should want to embrace, implement, and deploy internet biz building strategies in their businesses. Watch this first, then I'll be back to share with you the most powerful lesson of this entire video. So this is where leaders come to leverage the future. In this room, you are either a network marketing leader or top producer, a direct sales leader or top producer, and I will define the distinction between direct sales and network marketing. And you're an internet marketing leader and top producer in that space. Network marketing or direct sales company owner or executive. There are a few of you spies in there somewhere scoping us out. Welcome. This content this weekend is for you. And most importantly, anyone who strongly desires to be any of the above. Does everybody meet this criteria? Yes. Say yes. So you are choosing to be a leader by definition. You're not playing small ball. You're going to go big in whatever business model you're in. Now, one of the things also we want to address here is regards to free enterprise. In No Excuses, we're not going to hover over you and tell you what you can and can't do. Here you're going to hear from many speakers on different areas of marketing. And we are going to be your guides. Ray and I are going to play, unlike previous No Excuses, we're going to play a more active role in guiding you as to what strategies you should and should not be focusing on based on the type of business you're in. I just showed you you're in very diverse different businesses: direct sales, network marketing, internet marketing, affiliate marketing. It goes on. There's some people here that have brick and mortar businesses that are here to learn about internet strategies. So we're not going to say, there's a trend going on in the network marketing industry, and it's gotten a lot worse, where they tell you don't use the internet. Stay away from the internet. They're evil. They're just trying to take your money. We're not going to do that here. We truly, No Excuses is the epitome of free enterprise, because in free enterprise, you are free to choose how you run your business, you are free to choose how you market your business, and you are free to choose what company you choose to build as a result of the strategy you want to build. Does that sound awesome for you guys? And we want to expand minds, and especially any company executives or network marketing leaders who are in the room, we are not a threat to you. The internet is not a threat to you. The internet is here to stay. And we want to educate you as how you can leverage the internet while addressing the concerns you guys have about potentially hurting, performance in your organization activity. There's a way to do it, and we're going to show you. Our story, I'm going to run through it because we're running a little behind, but we have an Amway story. We got started with Quickstar, which is essentially the internet version of Amway. You can call it the internet version, quote unquote. We were disgruntled engineers. We told you about our background. We knew early on in our engineering career that we were not going to do that for the rest of our lives. We just had no idea what we were going to do. But we were unsatisfied as engineers, whether it be because of the work we were doing or the job or the boss or both. For any reasons that you guys may want to quit your jobs, we had those same reasons. Raymond conned me into going to see the plan at his house through an AOL text message. Back then, they used AOL text messaging.
All right, maybe a little bit.
And I actually believed that I was going to a meeting to discuss a new internet startup. And it turned the guy that was presenting was actually a Caltech triple major, brilliant guy, and he was drawing circles on the wall. So imagine 3 engineers in a room, and we're drawing circles in a wall on the board in the shape of a pyramid. And I asked the question, is there a pyramid scheme? I was ignorant. And I wasn't really too excited about joining. I really didn't want to do it. But the clincher was, we had no other options. Every critic that has criticized our moves and activity in the network marketing and direct sales industry, that's all they do. They criticize, but they never give you an alternative. They never provide you with something else that's an alternative that is just as good. And I had no alternative. So think of it. I'm so disgruntled, so unhappy that I'm willing to join Amway and get going. And I'm glad I did. We had a surge of success in Amway, recruited quite a few people using, I actually was a strong recruiter for my fraternity in college. And that ended up coming in handy, and I used those skills that I developed, but our people couldn't duplicate. We used our credibility, but our people couldn't duplicate that. We used high level of education, so therefore we're used to presenting and talking to people. Our people couldn't duplicate that. So the success was short term, and we hated the hype of the events and the lack of skills training. As engineers, that's what we're looking for. We went to events, sitting down in those meetings, looking to be taught something, and there was nothing. It was all hype. And then there was a lot of religion injected into it. Not that religion is bad, but I didn't think it had a place in business. And I came to realize that the reason they have so much hype and the reason they have so much religion is because they have no substance, and they're trying to keep us there using anything but substance. And, no excuses is the antithesis of that experience. So we obviously became very unhappy with that situation. Our team didn't duplicate, they all left, they all dropped out, and life sucked for a little bit. Our internet story started with going online a few months, almost a year after getting started in this industry, and found magnetic sponsoring. And thank God. Absolutely. Because, the people in traditional network marketing may bash magnetic sponsoring, what Mike Dillard did, but what Mike Dillard did was provide people with an actual process, an actual scientific method of tracking results. And I've come to learn, as you'll see, that traditional network marketing can be done in the same way. But the majority of the network marketing industry is teaching their people crap, they're teaching their people bullshit and not actual skills. And so when there's a guy online that's actually teaching me something that makes sense, that's put in a process, this is step 1, step 2, step 3, collect money, I was like, I'm in, because I've been lacking that for the past year. We dedicated ourselves to being internet marketers. And we committed to taking action. And after finally connecting with Mike Dillard and Tim Irway after a lot of trial and error, our business soared. And that was the key. More than anything else, any takeaway you take from the story is that personal connection to a mentor, however it is you have to acquire that mentorship, will cut years off of your learning curve, because we went from having 400 leads and making a few $100 on our list to being able to quit our jobs less than 8 months later after personally connecting with Mike Dillard and Tim Irway and having them take us under their wing. So as Borat says, great success. And 2009, we had our first, a year after we quit our jobs, we had our first $700,000 month. In 2010, we held the first No Excuses Summit. like I said, almost by accident. And today we own a 7-figure annual business with income streams from direct selling, info marketing, affiliate marketing, coaching, and consulting. So we truly have an internet business. We truly have applied the multiple streams of income philosophy. And we've come full circle because we've also developed a great appreciation for true leaders who build an MLM, who actually use a methodical process, like a Lisa Grossman, like an Eric Worre. I mean, it's funny, if I had run to these individuals, or even Tim Sales, actually, there's Tim Sales. There's a special thank you to Tim Sales because he is the first MLM leader, believe it or not, whose training I went through that actually wasn't bullshit. And actually taught you a process, a step-by-step process for building a business traditionally. And I was like, my God, this is exactly what we do with our internet stuff. And we started digging deeper and connected personally with Tim Sales. Tim Sales spoke here at No Excuses. And then from that point on is when we began our journey of seeking out true leaders in the network marketing space that are actually teaching people skills that will be valuable anywhere. So that's a little recap of our story, our journey, and I hope it adds value to you because I want to reassure you that regardless of what business you're in, there are real leaders out there. And if you're struggling with the same BS that we dealt with when we were building our network marketing business and moving on to our internet marketing business and the struggles we had there are solutions, there are help. It's not hopeless. It's actually easier than you think. And as I was saying, I spent 7 years for engineering. There's a lot of experts that spend years and years studying a certain profession. Making money on the internet, making money period, is not that hard. It doesn't require a genius to do it. It's actually one of the easiest ventures I've ever been through from a technical standpoint. Trust me, what we used to do as engineers was hard. What a lot of you do professionally is a lot harder than building a business on the internet, building a network marketing business. All right, welcome back. I hope you got a ton of value from this short video on why you absolutely must have an internet-based strategy for building your networking business. The final thing I want to share, which I believe sums up the thesis of this training, is pretty simple. And especially if you're a 6-figure earner and above in the networking space, this is especially important for you. The internet can be either your best friend or your worst enemy. Your reps aren't stupid. They know people are having success online, and you have two choices. You can either ignore it and stick to the old recruiting methods, cold calling, cold market recruiting, one-on-ones, home meetings, hotel meetings, etc., and then watch your downline leave and join other organizations who do have an internet strategy, or you can offer them the benefit of what the internet can offer by having it be a part of your overall business building strategy for your team and your specific company, so they don't have to go anywhere or get distracted by contradicting messages. Your downline will be watching this video and many others, but you can inoculate your organization from attrition by giving them the option to build from behind their computer and smartphones, as opposed to prospecting at malls or having their dreams crushed by their negative friends and family. You get it. As you will come to find out, what you do and what we do isn't all that different. We just do it via a different medium. The tried, true, and tested principles of building direct sales and network marketing businesses will never change. And I think we could all agree on that. If you got value from this video and would like more free lessons, please like, comment, and share this with your friends in the industry. I would love to continue the conversation with you via the comment box below. And on behalf of everyone at Elite Marketing Pro, have a wonderful and productive week. For 10 free online recruiting lessons and to get information about my best-selling book, where I dive deep into rejection-free sponsoring methods using the internet, visit elitemarketingpro.com/go. I'll see you there.